watched him try to go to a school. He went to a Catholic school, and I was across from him, and I saw him being picked up and thrown out of the classroom each day, and it just broke my heart because he was my godmother's son, but I had a really good rapport with him. And then when the school bus would come by and wouldn't pick him up, that's really when it hurt me. And I finally asked my mother, and I was just a teenager at that time, you know, what's wrong with Donnie? They wouldn't pick him up today. And she said, well, don't you know? And I said, no. And she said, well, he's a mongoloid, which is now called a Down syndrome. And I said, I immediately said to God, you know, if you're making people like this, then I know that I can touch his heart, and maybe I can touch many, many hearts. So that's how I got my love for this.
Okay, I'm Mary Jo Payne, and a co-founder of St. Mary's Center, along with Sister Regina. And she and I had worked together 15 years prior to developing St. Mary's Center at a school for special needs young students. And I had the Montessori program there at what was then called Monsignor Pitt Learning Center. So that's how we got together working with this population. And as they grew older and graduated, so many of them found themselves alone and depressed, and not really, their lives weren't filled with a lot of activities, and a lot of work programs weren't working for them. It was either due to health problems or physical problems. So the parents and students both begged us to open up some type of a program.
So that was when Mary Jo and I came to start St. Mary's Center. We started with 8 graduates, and now we're up to about 48. So we have grown quite a bit. We have 21 on the waiting list so far.
St. Mary's Center technically is a day program for adults with developmental and intellectual disabilities, but St. Mary's is so much more than that. Adults come and they can express their feelings, their joy, their disappointments. They share their accomplishments and their goals with their peers and with the staff. We want to help them to reach their potential, to be able to express themselves, to be able to grow, to be able to become independent citizens and to contribute to society.
I'm going to make a wreath for the doorknobs up here.
Okay, good for you.
Oh my God.
It says Merry Christmas, and they've done their healthy stockings. Yeah, they did those. Yeah, right here. Here you go. Barbara, put one here and put one here. Yeah, there you go. That's beautiful, Barbara.
Yeah.
Can I help you a little bit?
Yeah.
All right, now come over here on this side. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
That is perfect. Barbara, you did so good. Yay. How about that? Congratulations. Yay. All right. Good job. Oh, she looked right in there. Way to go.
Because at St. Mary's Center, every one of our people, we're always working towards something. We're always trying to look and see where they're at, and we work with them and find out things that they'd like to work on. If someone want to work on their bowling skills, if someone work on their math skills. So whatever they want to work on, we try to accommodate that. Our goal is for them to have the best quality of life possible within the realm of their gifts and talents and abilities. So whatever they want to work on to achieve, we're going to try to work with them to do that. We want them to have a good quality of life.
I think Special Olympics has really brought many miracles to our people. I had 16 in the very first Special Olympics, and all 16 of them got to go to Chicago. So I really think that Eunice Shriver, who started Special Olympics, and the Kennedys have really given us and given our people miracles in life, because you can see them run and jump as far as others. You can see them swim, play ball. They're just the happiest people when they can play like everybody else.
I mean, any help we get is always wonderful. We are a nonprofit, so a person wants to volunteer, they can always come and check in with myself or Kathy or Sister Regina. We're always looking for donations to help. You know, when we do art and things like that, some of these stuff can get pretty costly. So if a person wants to make a monetary donation to that, when we have some of our fundraisers, if anybody wants to come and participate and volunteer to help with that, maybe help with setup. If they want to go to our website, they're welcome to do that. They're welcome to call us, and we have a way for them to come in and make a donation.
My life has been blessed, just by being in this situation and choosing to be in this situation. People that have allowed themselves to partake in this type of a population and the kind of work, it generally makes you feel much more satisfied with life in general, and just by helping people that are in need of people's talents and gifts.
This one, and I'll do the rest, okay?